Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, test 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, test 1 2 3. All right, I think I'm ready to go now. I want to thank everybody for your support of Bellator Christi Ministries. I want to also thank you for your subscription to this YouTube channel. Been trying to monkey around with this a little bit this morning to first of all change the URL, and it was a success. Let me go ahead and first of all say thank you to everyone who subscribed to this YouTube channel. I have been able to change the URL. It will match Bellator Christi. I noticed that there's a little bit of a delay for some reason between the live stream and what you pick up on YouTube. But one of the big things I'm noticing with this technology that I think is very exciting is the fact that I can start incorporating YouTube along with the podcast. And so the goal is now that the namesake matches the website, which is Bellator Christi, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. Now, whenever I post the live podcasts, as I'm recording them, this will give you the opportunity to log on and type any questions or comments that you may have about whatever is being discussed, and so that will give you the opportunity to interact with the content that's being discussed there. So while it's not necessarily exactly like a radio program where you could call in, as I had on Blog Talk Radio, it will give you the opportunity to post questions, and I can field questions as I'm going through the content. It may be that after the main issues are discussed, then I'll field some questions from you on the YouTube community. I'm looking to see how to integrate this along with a Facebook Live. So this is a work in progress. So if you are a YouTube expert, be sure to send me a message with any suggestions that you have on how I can better this channel. And want to let you know, first and foremost, if you're not familiar with Bellator Christi, Bellator Christi is a theology/apologetics website. Bellator Christi is Latin for Warrior of Christ, and we take up a kind of a crusader type of theme with the website. The tagline for the website is taking up the sword of Christian theology, going on the offense, teaching people what Christianity is all about. Sometimes people tell us that all we hear you Christians do is telling us what you're against. We don't hear what you're for. Well, the sword of theology will present what Christianity stands for, what Christianity is all about. Taking up the shield also of Christian apologetics means that a defense is given against false accusations, and reasons for believing in the Christian worldview are presented. That's what apologetics is all about. It doesn't mean that you're apologizing for being a Christian. It simply means that you are giving a defense for the hope that is within us, which is clearly given in 1 Peter 3:15. So this is a new exciting means of interacting with the content on the chat bar. On the comment bar, I did post a link to the website, bellatorchristi.com. There you can find several different articles, links to the podcasts. The podcast, Bellator Christi podcast, is available on several different apps, including iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, as well as Google Play. I'm excited about this, and I hope that as this grows and expands, we'll be able to build an audience. It may mean changing the time that the podcasts are recorded. If you need to do that, well, be it, so be it. But I'm excited about what this might bring, and how I'm excited to see how God's going to use this. But this couldn't have happened. The Bellator Christi name the name could not have been changed to Bellator Christi if it were not for you, the 100 people who subscribed. And this was a massive undertaking because before the campaign begun, I only had about 20 some subscribers, and maybe even some exclusive videos found nowhere else. Again, thank you so much. By the way, I'm Brian Chilton, the host of the Bellator Christi podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing.